Hello and welcome back to Kubifaktorium. In our last episode, we set up Zeppelin Logistics, hoping that it would fix our problems with the transfer of items back and forth from zone to zone, and it didn't. So hopefully we can hear from the developer at some point here and see if hopefully there's a fix for this. If not, we're kind of going to have to still rely on the sneakernet logistics that we've been supplementing everything with, everything we need with. So they've done a little bit of mining in between episodes. I want to also collect some of these chests and whatnot that are laying around if we see any more. And you can see they're still doing a little bit more. We have some out here that needs to be cleaned up, some down here that needs to be still cleaned up. But I wanted to get back into the game and work on some more upgrades and such. So copper is getting very sparse. There is copper in all of these geodes, and there's not a small amount in all of these geodes, but they take a while to mine. And actually, I'm going to put the speed up to full speed here, just to get it going as fast as possible. But there's not a lot left to mine that's going to at least be very quick. So, ooh. That's not working either. Oh, I didn't have that set up. Oops, that was my fault. That was Wally's fault. Now we have beer. Alrighty. So I want to get as fast as I can. I want to get as fast as I can. This copper ore vein dealt with. So I went ahead and pulled up the copper quarry already. And in addition to the copper coils, which we started also making last time, we need machine parts and steel beams. Now I was looking at the recipe for steel beams, and it needs this crushed bornite, which is made in a metal mixing furnace. No, the steel is made in a metal mixing furnace. The crushed bornite is made in an ore crusher, neither of which we have yet. So the other option is, of course, these machine parts, which are made in an electronics factory, and we can make them now with iron blocks and copper coils. So I'm going to do that one first, so we can see where we can get the other things. I think I'm going to flip this around to this orientation, and I can put in a stockpile here for the outputs. And I forgot what these took to make, but we're going to make machine parts output there. They take copper blocks and construction blocks. What all is using copper right now? I think just these. So I'm going to pause those. I've already paused the copper blanks because we have a lot of them, 24 of them, in fact, and that's probably way too many. So we're going to keep it set up this way. Or keep that pause for now. And hopefully I don't forget about it. Modern tool workshop requires steel beams. Okay, well hopefully they can find a little bit more copper to smelt. Oh good, you're bringing some over. And then hopefully someone will pick that copper up to use to make this. And an iron... No. What does that take? 2 construction blocks. Okay, well those... Oh, they just got delivered. Great. Oh, construction blocks take copper bars too. Yeah, let's pause that one too. I want to control right now what my copper usage is, and we're making a ton of those. We have a ton of those because we have more even up here, and so I want to really control that. I think I want to put, just to see, put these in the network though, and disconnect that, and I'm also going to put these in the network. And see if they do end up still being delivered. Because they're food items, so they might. But I don't know. I'm guessing not. Item available. Item available. Yeah, I'm guessing not. But they could be coming from down here now, too. So you have to be careful with that. But at least we're making beer. Notice the recommendations are gone. I guess that means we've made it past the beginning of the game. So we're going to need to do this. And what was the other thing? Iron blocks. Okay, good. These are, yeah, iron blocks. Hopefully someone will come and make one of these. There they go. Already doing it. Great. Actually, I want to turn this one off too. Ah, we have more recommendations now. All right. The whatchamacallit here, the machine parts opened up a bunch more. So now we can make inserters, which are made using machine parts. and depots, which also need machine parts, and automated farms. Oh boy. Automated sawmills, automated stone cutters, and here's the metal mixing furnace and the steel beam options. Did we also get the ability to crush? No. Wait a minute. Yes, we did. No, it's centrifuge. Here's the ore crusher. Okay, we got the ore crusher. So we can crush the bornite ore now into, into crushed bornite ore. And then we need to use, for steel beams, let's look at that recipe again. Back here, go here. Iron blocks and charcoal. So I think we'll put the thing making steel beams, the metal mixing furnace, right here. I'm going to put it a space away, which I will show why in a moment, hopefully. And then that'll make steel beams. Ooh, rose gold. Malachite? I haven't seen malachite yet. Is it malachite? I'm trying to remember from some of the games that actually use mineral names instead of ore names for their... Is it malachite related to copper? Or am I thinking the wrong thing? Like games like Astroneer, for example, they use mineral names instead. That's going to take to make... What does that take to make? Mouse over here. Bornite ore and machine parts. Okay, we're going to need to ship machine parts over here then. Let's do another small stockpile in our small stockpiles collection here. I think this one will be fine. Go there. This will be... No, machine parts, not steel. Machine parts. And can I get you to output to there to go into the logistics? Or is it going to be a jerk? Construction blocks worked and the fabric worked, so maybe. Keep on trucking. Oh, they're playing pool. Nice. All right, we used all the copper coils up. While we're doing that, we also need to make that crushed ore in the ore crusher, and that's also large. I don't know how much of this is actually needed, but I think I want to put it here because I need to be able to get charcoal into this, but I also need to be able to get the bornite into this. So I'm going to have to be careful with that. And I'm going to probably make these better, but crushed bornite here. Let's clear these out also. And we'll put the bornite in right here for now. Bornite ore. I do have it being collected here, so we can force it in that direction. And then that needs to output, and so does the, sort of, the charcoal. I'm going to do like a square one here, I think. And then you'll go there like that. I think that'll work, at least temporarily. We're going to set up a full automated factory at some point, hopefully. So we'll figure all that out when the time comes. I think it's being added to because we've made an awful lot of beer. So I think that this is coming from somewhere at least. Whether it's coming from down here or up there, I don't know. Oh, it must be coming from up here because look, there's some in the logistics station. But man, do we really need a Firefly? Yeah. Firefly named Radiance. Well, that is on the nose. Oh, that's right. We have to do this input. Crushing it. We are crushing it. Okay, so now to make steel beams, we have gears. Yes, we do. Let's build. We need to also work with that sprinkler thing. We need to have an inserter. Oh, they have long inserters too. Nice. An inserter can go here. Oh, they can't be turned though, can they? Nope. In that case, I'm going to have to destroy this and that. And build another one of those. That was the metal mixing furnace. And I need to go... out here. I need more room, I think. And then we'll do a long inserter here, which I believe does what I want it to do. No, it doesn't. It grabs... let's look at the thing here. It looks like, if I look at it, it looks like it'll reach back 2, but only go up forward 1. So it needs to be there. So I need to move this again. To here. Once they destroy it. There we go. If it's there... no, that's not going to work. Dang it, Wally. Oh, and I missed it. Okay. We do need that extra space, but I'll figure this out one way or another. Do we have the conveyor belts yet? No, we don't. So I need to do a stockpile right there, just one. And then I need to do short inserter this way. Okay, it's working. We need steel beams here. Iron block, charcoal. Okay, so charcoal needs to be output. Yeah, I need to change this. I need to take this zone out. And then I need one of you here. And then here, this is obnoxious. And then a long inserter, because we don't have belts yet. Here. I have no more refined parts. Crap. Okay, so I need to make more copper. Copper coils. This is what you call creative engineering here, folks. One of you, and you need to be charcoal, and you need to be charcoal. And you all need to stop making more charcoal for right now. We get this all sorted out. Pun intended. No, not exactly. There we go. And then finally, we need a... let's pause the game so it doesn't do the... and then the pause did the... yeah, okay, there we go. There and there. And another stockpile, please, here, that takes in the crushed bornite. The Glorious 3 achievement reached. Use an automated workshop to craft a recipe that requires 3 inputs. Yeah, we did a little bit of hacking here. Let's go ahead and enable that again. I can't remember if I had it. I think I had it on high, but I think it's fine. And it now needs an output destination. And I really should have put this one up one more too, so that it could be inserted out. That's fine. Because again, this is just temporary. We need to actually use a depot here. No, yes. Oh, we got that one. All right. Let's just do it. Yeah, let's just do a 3x3 depot. there. And then we need to build a depot entry, which will be here. And then another inserter that I keep typing letters on here. And then the depot is automated. So it will automatically take the things from this entry point and push them elsewhere in the depot. And then this depot, I guess I need to have it set up as a steel. Oops. There we go. So that automatically handles it. And then we can also make the depot exits or the depot exit overflows. And this is where we get a buffer. This is where we get the buffer for things like selling things. So once the depot is 75% full, it will automatically go out this overflow, but it'll stockpile it otherwise, which is kind of nice. We have an overabundance of stone because we're not really using stone anymore for things. And there are a couple of metal mixing furnace or crusher. We got those. Power plant. Ooh, power plant. We don't have to use the treadmill anymore. That's nice. But automated farm. I think we'll set that up here, actually. That might be a good place to set this up. Or we could use this one for the barley. Oh, wait, that's barley, not wheat. This is barley, not wheat. Okay, so it is working. Maybe I do want to make the barley farm be the automated farm then, just for fun. Let's do that. Can I just build it over top of these fields? I can. That's awesome. There, it looks like, is a good spot. Although I have to move the stockpile, I think. It needs to be barley. I'm going to come up here and make it. Oh, they're going to have to mine it all first or pick it all up first? That's fine. We should set up bakeries too. That would be a nice thing to get working. I think the crushed bornite being the way that it is should be fine. With the being manual right now, but we can eventually make it be automated as well. Okay, good. They might have took care of it. This requires what? Brick, machine parts, and refined wooden parts. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of those machine parts, so I think we should keep the copper being processed here for now. Although, wait a minute. Do we already have now the copper quarry? Oh boy. Okay, the problem is it needs some copper coils, which means we need to get one over there. What I'm going to do is just do this and this, and we'll just shuffle that one over there manually instead of routing it through or trying to route it through. 2 copper blocks makes 1 copper coil, so we just need another bit of copper ore. There it is. Yeah, this is going to have to get replaced with depots and stuff eventually because they have to be able to put the charcoal here in order for this to pick it up. So we're gonna have a little bit of a lag here. And same thing with the iron, with the steel. We're gonna have a little bit of a lag for that. But we have plenty of steel now, so that's fine too. Hopefully you made. Didn't I pause that? I don't know where that copper bar went. But we're still getting copper coming in, so I think it's okay for right now. See where you go. You go there. And then you go there. Okay, good. And then you need another one. How are we doing on availability of parts? Okay, there comes another piece of copper. It's slow because it's heavy. Ancient ruins. can always mine copper out of these temples too. No, we can't either. Hopefully we can get this going. Let's see. Copper coil, machine parts, and steel beam. We have machine parts in this zone. This is yellow zone. Yes. We just need that bit of copper, and here it comes. Turn that off, just to be safe. Goes there. Goes there. Goes there. Goes there. And then goes there. Please work. Somebody. Thank you. Turn that off. Bomb that. Turn this back on. Oh dear. Okay, machine parts and then a brick, I think it was. Oh, steel beam. Okay, good. All right. Now we have, and I think that's the output there. Yes, that's the output there. So now we need to have an inserter. Let's pause here. And then a depot. Why not, right? Do a depot. Yeah, we don't need 5x5 depot, but a 3x3 depot would be great. And then we need to do a depot entry right there. And as soon as they come and build it, what do those cost? Machine parts and refined wooden parts. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need to make a lot of those two things. So copper is essential. No energy. Well, that we can fix also. We're on a power line over there. Let's see. I need to move it on this side of the... There. And then can it reach to there? It can. Excellent. And those took... What did those take to make? Wooden boards and copper blocks. Dang it. Let's do this. Break that connection. And maybe I can get them to run that one back there. That would be nice. Where'd they go? Okay. Wooden board, copper block. Excellent. Power. Consumes 1 megawatt. What does this generate? Nothing when you're not using it. And the farms automate the water distribution there. There's an... Okay, here's the output. There's I don't know what the different inputs are. Let's take a look at that. Doesn't say. I don't know what the green input is. But obviously the this is the output here. The blue input is obviously water. I don't think there's like a fertilizer or something. But either way, we need to move this stockpile. And I guess I should have rotated this in that case to be differently oriented. In fact, maybe I should. Let's do a depot. No. Pause, please. Thank you. Automated farm. Let's put this on the front side right there. And they'll have to come back and bring the items back in here. And then I need to actually take this whole thing out. And we'll put it in a depot. 3x3 should be fine. Actually, nope, cancel that again. Build it again, sorry. To there. And then the depot. To here. Because there's 3 items, so whatever those 3 items are, I want to be able to handle them as best I can. Other than the water, obviously, I know what that is, and the output, I know what that is. I don't know what the green square is. That eludes me. All right, so we have an automated barley farm. This can be a barley storage. Oh, it is the seeds. Oh, that must just be magic then. Okay. And then for this, we need to have a entry point here. And then an inserter. Nope. Here. And we didn't have enough room for all the barley. That's okay. This goes now. Sorry, I had to mute myself for a second. This goes now that way, and then that should take care of managing all of that. And that does not take long at all to grow. Holy cow, we need to work on automating our farm stuff too. Copper coil, machine parts, refined wind parts. Let's change that again. Do the stockpile back into this zone again. See if we can get some copper coils into this. Once we can get some copper coils, I guess. We need power first. Alright, we need to go scavenge for some more copper. Apparently so. I'm looking for geodes. Preferably the regular kinds. But these do have some copper in them, so let's take these out. The temples do not have copper. It's kind of outside my zone, my ability. But I think that'll be enough. I think that was 4 total copper, assuming they all had 1 like they said they did. And they look like they do. So we can get the copper in here, hopefully. It's like different colors of the ground in the desert. But I don't know that it makes a difference for anything. Because you can't plant anything there. So maybe this red desert area is where I set up my automation. My automated factories. Okay, good. Now you can work on power. Get this thing online. I'm assuming that's where it outputs. There it goes. Awesome. And now we can do that. You take a copper coil. Forgot to set that. Let's see if they jump into the network again or not. Just to see. And it looks like the answer to that question is negative. Okay, fine. We'll just go straight there for right now. Just to save some time on the logistic front. So now we have an endless supply of copper ore, as long as we have power. This is providing... Can I please click on the thing? There we go. 3.8 megawatts, and this is only using 1, but other things are using power too, i.e. these two, so that we need to worry about. And we have used all of our machine parts. So I'm going to have to reestablish this link. What do we want the copper coil for? Oh yes, this. Should just set this up out here. It needs fuel delivered to it, though. Do we have a reasonable source of fuel? No, we should probably... I mean, oil would be nice. Assuming oil can be used for fuel. Oh, we can do oil already. I'll look up what that takes. Copper quarry, iron quarry, assuming that's a stone quarry, which we do have in our quest list here. Oil pump automatically siphons oil from well and fills it into barrels. Use refined wooden parts and steel beams to build. Oil barrels, just because I want to see. Let's slow the speed back down too, by the way. Oil barrel. Fuel value 200 megawatt hours. Okay. So that would be ideal. For now, we could use a little bit of the charcoal, though, I suppose. But I want to set it up out here, because why not? Yeah, okay, it'll take wooden boards and logs, too. And that's the fuel value of each. Well, charcoal has the best fuel value, 800 megawatt hours, but it also requires effort to make. So that's not ideal. So 1 wooden board equals 1 charcoal. Well, if you're going to use wooden boards, you might as well use charcoal then. That's a no-brainer. 1 wooden board is 2 logs, so that's a little bit of a bonus. So you basically go from 200 here through that to this with having a couple people or a couple somethings in the middle. Automated kiln would be a nice thing to have in that chain if you wanted to use that, but I might just use the oil barrels. Or maybe I'll have both kinds of fuel just to be safe. Oh, I didn't want this here. I see where the output is there. Let's do that. And do this. Okay, there is a little arrow on it telling you where it is. I'm going to put it here instead. That way I can put the depot out here that takes in the fuel. Ooh, wrong spot. That's fine though, because I need to run a power line. So here. And oh crap, it's a little bit too far, I think. Yeah, it is. Needs to be at least that close. But in order to hit that power line right there, it needs to be right there. I'm off by 1 tile. Oh, welcome to my world. Maybe, though, I can make up for it. I don't know why I keep clicking on that. Come here. And there. And now, I can do it. There. All right, let's make those. And let's make that. And that'll be, I think, a good place for this episode because... yeah. That's quite some progress. Oh, we have a stone blank laying here on the ground. That must have come out of a chest or something. We have other bits laying on the ground, too. That we don't really need. Oh, there's another geode right there I missed. Mine that. There's another one there, too. Alright, we set up the power plant. We have plenty of power lines, power poles run. So now we just need to have some fuel coming in here. And I think we'll do an automated depot for that. Here. And then, of course, an inserter. There. And then we'll want to, for now, ferry over some charcoal. And then we'll have a depot exit right here. And we'll figure out what we do about it later. Who's flagging still? I have it set to charcoal. Okay, you're good now. There we go. Here they come. And let's go marching. Did I set that up wrong? Do we need to select fuel? Wait, depot exit? Yes. Okay, that. Okay, there we go. So now we can deconstruct this. Don't need it anymore. And now we have automated power. Nice. Okay, that is super awesome. 80 megawatts? Holy cow. But the problem is it's consuming like crazy. It doesn't stop. It's a hungry, hungry hippo. Well, that might not work out well. Maybe instead I should turn this off for a while. And put the treadmills back in place. And just do a couple of treadmills, maybe. Maybe I'll put them over here too. Closer to this power pole. And we'll turn this on once we have more automated stuff and we need more power than we currently have, power draw than we currently have. And that way we don't waste a bunch of charcoal or other products on power generation, but we have it set up, which is the important part. So next time, we'll set up a stone quarry. We have stone mine thingies here. That's iron. That's iron. I remember seeing one somewhere. I remember thinking that I saw one somewhere. Here. Stone. So we'll set up a stone quarry next time. We'll also look at the automated sawmill, automated stone cutter. Also, the automated tree groves would be good too. So let's plan all that for next time. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you then. Bye for now.